Hello and welcome to OGY Podcast, episode 12. We didn't really plan this today, actually. Today it's me, my co-host Randy, and my co-host Peter. How you guys doing?
I'm still alive, so statistically better than some people.
What about you, Peter?
I'm doing well, so statistically better than some other people.
Okay, so which one is better between you guys or just an average populace?
I'm not sure. It could go either way, you know.
Okay. So let's get straight off to the world news today. So, in our southern neighborhood, or where we usually discuss coup d'états with the CIA, in just 24 hours, Brazil has set a grim new record with almost 35,000 new cases of coronavirus.
That's a lot.
Yeah. At this
That
point,
is.
yeah.
I mean, no one is surprised. We were all like, "Yeah, that's gonna happen," and now it's happened. It's like, well,
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
because
it
the
was
thing,
more than I thought it would be.
yeah, the thing is with Brazil, they kind of did the United States what the United States did, but even more worse because they said like fuck the lockdown, more or less.
it's not great.
Yeah, I mean, to be frank, this is like almost a third. This is like around a third or so of what the United States coronavirus deaths are. I mean, these are cases, not deaths, but I mean, still though, it's concerning to say the least. This is like only in a day.
That definitely sounds non-preferable.
I mean, and here's another kicker: there haven't been doing that many testings, as well. So there's a good chance.
So it could be fundamentally worse.
No, it probably is worse. I mean, you can say the same thing in India, Pakistan, China, like those places. It's gonna be far more fucking worse because they don't have enough tests to give to everyone.
How tight?
Yes, quite tight. Anything to say, Peter? Peter, are you there?
Wow, what an interesting stance.
Thank you, Peter, for entering the void.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Oh yeah,
Yep,
we can hear you.
back.
Where the hell are you?
Yeah. My mic pooped out for a second.
Okay, so what's your take on this whole situation?
Down in Brazil?
Yeah.
I mean, you know how it is with like Brazil being like sometimes good, sometimes bad, you know?
Okay. So the yin and yang?
Yeah, it's like sometimes they're like good, sometimes they're like bad, but like this time they just happen to have like 35,000 new cases.
Yeah. Anyway, so so I don't know if you guys have been hearing about the whole conflict with India and China in the Laka region.
Wait, what's up? Say that again.
Yeah, say that again.
Okay, so India and China are right now in it's not a full on war, but right now in a skirmish in the border region of Ladakh, which is right now controlled by India, but which China has recently took control of again. And what happened was recently both armies started fighting, not with guns or anything, but with sticks and stones.
Dude, be careful, they're gonna break your bones.
I mean, to be frank, this has been around 20 plus Indian soldiers have died, with 45 captured or so.
What about on the Chinese side?
Oh yeah, 45 dead and plus more.
Oh, fuck that.
So today we've learned that India is far superior in their sticks and stones department.
Well, the thing is, what happened was mainly
Indian sticks.
The thing is, what happened, most of the Indians actually died from literally stab wounds from the Chinese with their sticks.
Oh shit! So I guess India's running the rock department.
Not even the rock department. The only reason why there's so many Chinese is that's because what happened was in a whole valley, more or less.
Okay.
They were swarming both sides, but the thing is, on the valleys on each side, on the left and right side, there was a ravine under it, and there were soldiers falling down that.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Those are Chinese with this news so far,
Oh, that's a big sad.
And you know
Chinese better step it up, man.
Yeah, man.
It was like a 3-to-1 ratio, if that makes sense, of soldiers. 3 Chinese soldiers to every 1 Indian soldier, apparently. I mean, again, still stuff is still coming in. There's people still taking out the bodies after this ravine. And mind you, this is like 2,500 feet below.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Wait, why are they fighting so high up? What the fuck?
Why
are they fighting? More importantly, why are they fighting right next to a fucking ravine? That's asking for trouble.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, here's the thing, though.
A flat ground.
Okay. Here's
it's like getting into a fist fight with someone, but you have like a gun taped to your forehead.
Oh god. You just reach over to your opponent's gun and blam, you're dead.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No. So what's mainly happening is mainly that issue is that India's building some stuff around their like bases and stuff because they're not on the friendliest of terms already. So it's more akin to like them both trying to stop each other's aggression. Which it's not ending well so far because right now, how it like Chinese and Indians are right now like the governments are trying to like mediate this like let's not go to full out war, but you see what's happening is that because of how the Indian media works, it's most like the propaganda tool of the government. I mean, to be frank, you could say that with any media in general.
Yeah.
But it's more they're trying to incite this jingoism to create a full-on war at this point, which is to be scary to say the least. And the great kicker is, even though China's the one trying to mediate, they're the one who started this, actually.
Wait. So China did start
started the skirmish.
Because what? Like, there must be a reason, right? Why they started?
Okay, so there was already a deal beforehand. I mean, both sides have started skirmishes on that area before and since the 90s. But what happened mainly was this time, the Chinese like took over some part of like a mountain or something. My understanding is that, and they more or less the Indians saw there. Indians come up there and told them to fuck off, and then they started fighting more or less.
Huh.
And that's what happened.
Yeah.
And now the whole media's riling the people. Indian media's riling people to start up a full-on war, which is concerning to say the least.
Yeah.
I mean, and remind you, both these countries have nukes.
Yeah.
I know. Like, what's your take on this, Randy?
Well, I mean, on one hand, it's like, oh no, they both have nukes, but on the other hand, I think if they both realize, like, hey, mutually assured destruction exists, I think they'll probably both chicken shit out.
I mean, I don't understand here, Randy. Mutually assured destruction doesn't really exist on the subcontinent. It's just like that's a thing.
Well, I think they just sort of appreciate that, like, if either of them start some shit, the whole world's gonna end.
To be frank, I mean, India always has an enemy with Pakistan. They always continually fight each other, but it never goes on full-out war, if that makes sense. There's continuous skirmishes on the borders.
Just fuck around and throw rocks at each other, and then eventually...
No, in Pakistan, they actually use actual guns.
Well, yeah.
India and Pakistani border, they shoot at each other and throw and have mortars and launchers thrown at each other.
Wait, do you say rocket launchers thrown at each other?
Yes.
Yeah. Just fucking whip rocket launchers at each other.
Yeah,
no rockets in them.
No, just the launches themselves. No, but like all jokes aside, seriously though, the Chinese one, it's not as violent as like the border with India and Pakistan, Kashmir region, but it could get there really fast, really quickly. That's what I'm just saying, which is kind of concerning. Do I think there's gonna be a war? No, but again, if you see how they treat their other neighbors, it's saying something.
This is all speculation.
Yeah, no, this is true. All speculation. But things that I'm afraid happening is that the Indian government would be backed into going to war because the media, more or less, as a propaganda tool, has more or less created the population in a jingoistic state, and also with everyone kind of being jobless with the whole coronavirus thing is going to be a big issue, to say the least.
Dude, like just to speculate, right? Who do you think the U.S. can side with?
Oh, with India.
Yeah, definitely. That's what I think.
But the thing is, China, the only kind of. But literally, all their neighbors are going to side with China, though, because all the neighbors fucking hate India.
Yeah, including
Pakistan is just like Pakistan is just gonna be there. Like you guys know that meme where it's like the two like white girls fighting each other, and then you see this kid with a bong, smoking.
Yeah.
That's what Pakistan is there when it comes to those two countries just fighting. It's like, yes, I'm just gonna smoke this out,
Pakistan just fucking straight vibing.
Yeah. What's your take on this, Randy? What you think? What do you think the U.S. is going to do?
Well, on one hand, I kind of doubt we'd fucking do anything.
Fair enough.
But because as I said before, we kind of all recognize that if shit escalates beyond a certain point, the world's gonna end.
Fair enough.
But I mean, we're America and we're known to fuck around, so who knows?
Yeah, that's a part-time tradition. What else do you expect?
Yeah, look, every year we're like, where can we fuck around where we're not wanted the most?
Yes, South America and the Middle East.
It's just the American way. It's just what we do.
Yeah.
Yes, invade with the intent to free.
Freedom TM, patent pending still.
Yes.
Welcome to new management.
Yes.
Please do not resist.
Oh God. You know what's like fucked up is that the United States has probably its foreign policy has done more harm than good. You know.
Oh, probably.
So yeah. Anyway,
Are we gonna bring up Chaz on this or Chop or whatever the fuck it's called?
not yet. That's actually gonna be coming up soon. This is
Oh, so
random
we
war
are.
days.
Wait,
So-
what's happening?
Okay, we'll talk about that later in a few minutes. So
Yeah, we're covering it.
yeah, so a judge who's said to have died in a heart attack while overseeing a corruption trial involved president's chief of staff and the Dominican Republic of Congo actually died of stab wounds to the head. The DRC's justice minister has revealed.
Wait, so stab wounds to the head. What did they say he died of before that?
A heart attack.
Hold on a
How
fucking
do you
second.
confuse the two?
Yeah, wait, hold on.
Wait, hold on, something's not
So
wrong
then
here.
a bunch of people are gathered around his dead body, and like
Looks like a
half
heart
his
attack
face
to me.
is gone. They're like, "What? How did he die?" And one guy in
Heart
a black
attack.
suit and like sunglasses comes up, heart attack, and everyone's like, "Yeah, okay, that makes sense."
Okay, so the context of the trial was Mr. Kamaho, I'm sorry if I pronounced it wrong, once a key member of the president's Felix Edic's government is accused of embezzling more than 50 million or 39 million euros of public funds. He denies all
Oh, shit.
accusations of wrongdoing. His supporters believe the trial is politically motivated, aimed at stopping him from running for president in the future. Mr. Kamara is the most high-profile politician to have faced such charges in the country. The trial continued with a replacement judge after Yanni's death. In other words, the judge who died of a heart attack. It was actually just a stab wound to the head.
This is big. This has big Jeffrey Epstein energy.
Oh no, to be frank, this is what I call the big corruption energy, you know?
Yeah.
Because let's be honest, you may call it Jeffrey Epstein, I just call it corruption, you know? Third world country corruption, to be more specific. You know? Okay,
Yeah.
but okay, yeah. No, let's go back to the United States where shit's still fucked, you know? So anyway, Randy, you were talking about the Chaz. Can you explain that to
Yeah.
Peter? Because he has no idea.
I'll give it a shot. I actually don't really know a lot about it.
The
Fuck.
what?
Essentially, 6 streets in Seattle came together. They're like, "Hey, fuck all this shit.
Fuck
We're
the police."
independent. Don't fuck with us." And they put up
Wait,
like little
really?
barricades, and they like
yeah.
they like eat like they're just kind of hanging out and doing their own thing.
just
I don't know what
vibing.
they're. What's up?
It's just vibing at this point.
They're just sort of vibing.
The thing that's at this point, you could call it a commune at this point, actually.
Yeah, I
So,
guess.
like, some part of Seattle just fucking straight up said we're not part of the U.S. anymore.
Yeah, they just said. Well, I don't
Kind
know if they said. I don't know if they declared themselves independent from the U.S. or if they just
Yeah,
said that
the
they're
US
like
is more
politically
fucked than I thought
separated.
it was.
It just more said "fuck the police," you know. You know, which I
Whatever's
can't-
happening, they have sort of sectioned off their own part of Seattle.
Yeah. You know, the thing is,
Like,
what's funny,
How many
Is that-
people are in there?
quite a
However many
few,
people live on those 6 streets.
a few thousand to say the least. Like that's
Really?
minimum.
All I know
guess.
is they invited in a
That's
bunch
a
of
lot.
homeless people, and then the homeless people ate all their food,
I
and
think
now
that's
they're.
fake, though.
Is it fake? Because I saw I saw those tweets where they were like, "Hey, we're out of food. Can we get some help?"
My understanding that was faked.
What? I don't know.
Because the thing is, there's been a lot of fake news coming out of that area. Because actually, this is
all the news channels fucking hate it. And the
no, exactly. There's
cops
been
hate
a
it,
lot
so-
of. It's been shown that all the news channels have been faking coverage about that. Actually,
Yeah,
the more prominent
exactly.
one was Fox News. There was like saying there was like 2 things. There was rapes happened. That was not. That was proven false, and that there was looting, which was also proven false because they actually photoshopped that, and people found out how figured it was a shitty Photoshop, mind you. It was really bad.
I thought it was like there was like a tweet from one of the people like in it or like the leader or something saying like, "Hey, we're out of fucking food."
I think that was faked because I was
I
seeing
got no
live
clue.
because there were live streams and it didn't see and people weren't saying they were out of food or anything. I assumed it was like either trolls or faked accounts because that was also proven faked. I might be wrong though, so if you might can check that up.
The only thing I do know, like for certain, that I found really fucking funny. A lot of memes have been circling communities for the last few months about people wanting to be like, "Hey guys, we should have like an uprising. Fuck the government." And then
Yeah.
these guys did that, and now everyone online is shitting on them, and it's like, wait a minute,
Yeah, I know.
You were the one that called this whole operation.
like you exactly. It's like, why did you say you want this and then not do it? Like, fucking, what's going on here?
Chickened out, man.
Yeah. So actually, what happened was Fox News literally brought a bunch of these Getty images, you know, like open source images and literally just Photoshop together. But if it's so badly Photoshop, people were able to know it's like it's multiple photos layered on top of each other.
Nailed it.
Fox News, dude.
I mean, I'm not surprised. I mean, to be frank, it is the definition of righteous of a racist white person's news channel. So,
yeah.
like, let me show you. I found the image. Let me just share it to you guys real quick. It's a kind of a. And Randy, you. What I dare say, you're a Photoshop master.
Oh, Photoshop God.
Are
Yeah.
Leonardo da Vinci is rolling in his grave, wishing he was as good at Photoshop as I was.
Isn't everyone though, Randy?
Yes. I only use Photoshop Plus Pro Mega Edition.
Are you good? Are you actually? Like,
Yes,
Yeah,
your patented version.
Dude, I'm epic.
You know, then why don't you pay for it, Randy?
I do. It's cost me $1 billion.
Bullshit. You said it otherwise on the stream.
That's not at all true. You can't prove that.
the fuck
I'll
is this?
play a video clip of that.
Oh,
What is
you're
this
not. That's
image?
too much
This
effort.
looks fake as fuck.
I edit it.
Instagram-
Definitely won't happen. If you edit it, that's too much work.
Randy, I'm gonna put that in post processed. Okay, Randy, you don't trust.
What episode is that from?
That was like the first one that you posted.
Yeah,
You
fuck
could-
off. You're a fool. You're a blind fool.
Wait, Umar. What is
Don't
this
tell-
picture you just sent in the group chat?
That's
not
a
like-
fake picture. That's a Photoshop picture.
Oh wait, let me
Randy.
see.
What is the point of this? It looks fake as fuck.
That's such a
Exactly.
terrible fucking
Yeah,
photo.
exactly. Like,
Yeah,
Oh my fucking god, that's so bad.
yeah, no, exactly. The thing is,
it
these are
looks like a
getting
transition
photos of
between two
other races in-
photographs.
These are getting photos of other areas in the United States that were having riots all like merged into one. It's so badly done. I'm surprised people thought like,
Terrible.
oh yeah, this. And Fox has said, "Oh no, our mistake. That was an error." It's like, motherfucker, it's a pretty big error to Photoshop
no
something so
shit,
bad
dude.
and then put it on TV.
Oh, he's dumb motherfucker.
You know,
Yeah, that's at least from like 3 different.
Regardless as to where you stand on politics, this is the worst fucking Photoshop I've ever seen.
I mean, yeah, you know. No, Randy, I'm gonna have you put that when you put it on the YouTube channel, okay? Just to give you
What's
extra
up?
pain.
I edit this, I can do that. If you edit it, then it won't be a problem for me.
Yeah, no, it depends. We still only make the YouTube channel for the podcast. It's separately. But okay, this is a bit older news, but I still find it hilarious that someone thought Pornhub was planning to make a week of only Ebony videos.
You say, hold on, no. We have to pause. We have to stop. Did you just say Ebony?
Yes.
Wait, what did you say?
Is that entirely a bit or what the fuck?
Wait,
Ebony. Yeah, you heard me right. Ebony.
Okay, I have to ask.
Yeah.
What Umar. What is like an elephant's tusks made of?
Ebony?
So how is that word pronounced again? Just for
Yeah,
everyone
how
who's
is
listening? How's that word pronounced?
Ebony.
I'll kill you.
Ebony?
I'm gonna end your lifeline right now.
Then how would you pronounce it, Randy?
Fucking
It's
ebony?
pronounced ebony.
It's pronounced ebony.
Really?
Yes.
God damn, man.
You're
I
joking?
I'm not
think
joking.
everyone just had a stroke.
Ah, yes.
I legitimately thought
Ebony.
it said, I legit thought it said it just meant ebony. I don't realize it was ebony.
Ebony.
I'm to be frank, it is really a
I thought you were trying
category
to
in
say
porn, so I don't know what else do you
That's
expect.
when you got really big bones online.
Ebony.
Yes, the e-thoughts. Now we have the ebony.
We got the
Eboner.
ebonies. Oh shit, dude.
I have an
Good.
eboner.
Okay, now you can continue.
Okay, but still though. So Pornhub denied its plans for a week of only ebony videos
Shut up.
to show
Perish.
solidarity with the black community. This was faked, but still, it was fucking hilarious. What's
You're
your
right,
take
that
on
was
this?
pretty funny.
Yeah, what's your take on this, Peter?
Sorry, what was the thing? Yeah, I forgot. Oh, everything when you said ebony.
No, we're too fucking focused on ebony still.
Okay, Peter, I'll say it once more and then never again.
Okay.
Pornhub denies. Okay, Pornhub denies plans for a week of solidarity of No. Let me fucking say that.
Okay, I'm gonna sum this up because Umar's having a fucking stroke.
Okay. Go ahead, Randy.
No, I'm gonna
There were claims. There was a rumor floating around the internet that for due to all the Black Lives Matter protests, Pornhub was gonna do all ebony sex, like all black people sex.
Okay.
And they were like, "No, we're not doing that." And I guess a portion of people thought that was actually gonna happen, and were then upset.
Yeah, no,
about
that's never gonna happen. Like,
That's fucking hilarious. So people thought it would happen.
Yeah.
You know, also I don't know why, but it's like I think they did corn up for April Fools, you know, so I mean that's probably where people thought, oh, they would have done that.
But this ain't April Fools.
True. This is an actual issue.
Yeah.
Also, in news in the United States, city commissioner candidate in Kentucky lights marijuana pipe in the middle of the debate. In other words, he lit a bong.
Wait. No,
Wait, hang on.
We have to pause one more time.
What is that word pronounced? Weed. What is weed pronounced like?
Yeah. Did you say marijuana?
Did you say marijuana?
No.
It sounded an awful lot like you just said marijuana.
He said that. We can check this.
No, I said marijuana.
Okay, I'm assuming that's
not
a bit, and we
better.
can move on.
I think it's probably I think the compression on my mic that's happening with the Discord compression.
No, marijuana's still wrong.
Yeah, marijuana is still wrong.
Well, I'm just assuming that sounds like a bit. That sounds intentional.
I'm not. You know, but okay. No, but still, other words, a city commission candidate more or less lit a bong in the middle of a debate. You know, on Zoom.
I mean,
what a fucking power move.
Yeah, what a mad lad.
Yeah,
he's got my vote.
Yeah,
no,
same.
But you know what's also messed up?
Oh, what's that? Your shitty fucking opinion? Oh, 1 second.
Yeah, let me light a bong. No, it's like and some people are joking. It's like some people believe all good leaders are in touch with a higher power.
Huh? What is the higher power?
Well, that means connected to the highest power.
Well, and for Trump's case, it's the touch with the higher powder.
Oh,
that's a comedy.
Yeah. No, but okay, but also since this whole protest stuff happening, you know, and how the police almost still find a way to fuck up right now, still, is that a black pastor arrested for calling 911 on a group of white people on his own property. Sheriffs apologize.
What the fuck?
And let me send you the link of how these people, they look like fucking meth heads.
Who, the police?
Right.
Or no, the people who like started attacking. So what happened was these people were attacking not the protest. I mean I forget the name. Pastor. The pastor.
No, wait, hold on.
The pastor.
Oh shit! Open up that image and look at the girl.
Oh my god.
She has fucking laser eyes, dude.
Oh my god, red eyes.
She's a fucking Terminator.
I know. So the thing is, what happened was that group threatened to kill him, and they were beating him up, more or less. Because the things that happened, he tried to stop them dumping their shit on his property. Like they were trying to drop like some refrigerator or something, and they started beating him up. And then the police came and they arrested the guy who was beaten up, the black guy. You know.
Yeah.
I don't know how the police fuck up that badly. You know, it's like. Like, does everyone like in Virginia look like a fucking meth head or what?
Yeah, I think that's just how it is.
Yeah, definitely.
Having lived in Virginia, I can confirm.
I mean, this was in Woodstock, so.
Oh, that's like
having never lived in Virginia. I can also.
I was about to make a statement about Woodstock and then realized I've never fucking been there, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just a blind fool.
Dude, look at that first guy's beard, though.
That is a powerful beard.
It is.
Yeah. He is
that beard looks like it consumes other beards for sustenance.
I mean, to be frank, it looks like what you would call a neck beard.
That's what I just said. Yes.
Okay, I didn't hear that. Okay. Anyway, so you guys, you guys eat pancakes, right?
Sometimes.
Never. Okay.
Never?
I've never eaten a pancake in my entire life, and I am frustrated that you would suggest otherwise.
What?
Randy, I've seen you eating pancakes in engineering. Don't lie to the podcast viewers, okay?
Can you prove that, though?
Yes, I have pictures.
Well, then...
Randy. Yeah? Have you, never eaten pancakes because you dislike them, or have you just never eaten them?
No, I've never even once considered eating pancakes.
Did you not heard what I just said? I have literally photographic evidence of him eating pancakes in engineering.
But he can't see it, so all he knows is that you're a liar. A fool.
Maybe
Who
you
do you
don't
trust, me or Randy, Peter? Who do you trust more?
I mean, unless you can bring that photographic evidence, I
It's
don't
me! Get fucked!
Fuck you, Randy, and fuck you, Peter.
I
Especially you,
am a
Peter.
god!
No, but you guys have had maple syrup, right?
Yes.
Perhaps.
I assume that's a yes. Randy.
Maybe.
Have you had waffles?
Yes.
If you keep asking me these like really blatant questions, I'm just gonna keep saying no.
Fuck you.
Do you have
If
a
it's
will
the
to live?
basic ass shit, just assume the answer is yes. Otherwise, I'm gonna fuck with you.
Do you have a will to live?
Do you? No.
No. No. But okay. So you guys heard of the Ant Gemini brand, right?
No.
What? No, actually,
What the fuck
legitimately,
is that?
what is that?
No,
No,
so
like-
I'm
Do they track the birth signs of
Gemia.
ants?
I mean Gemia, not Gemina. Gemia.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Gemima.
You can spell it, but that doesn't answer my question. What the fuck is it?
Yeah, exactly.
It's a brand of maple syrup.
Okay.
Sure.
So the
that
ant-
was much better than just the brand name.
Okay, so the Ant Gemini brand has acknowledged its racist past and it will be retired.
Huh.
Wait, they have a race. I thought they made maple syrup. What the fuck did they do?
Okay,
Yeah,
so
what
let
did
me
they
send you
do?
a link. So
Refuse
Ant
to sell to
Gemini
black
is like
people?
a, I'm gonna say it's a racial
make
stereotype
racist
more or less of this like black worker, and like a maid more or less, right? So which is kind of
Did they
common.
make syrup out of people?
No.
What?
No. Okay, so let me explain. Everyone, shut the fuck up first. So the whole Gemini brand, it's basically a stereotype of a black woman as a maid, working for a white family.
I
Oh.
know who you're talking about. Okay, so let me level with you for a second.
Mhm.
When you said Ant Gemini or whatever,
Mhm.
I thought you said ant like A-N-T.
What?
And I was like, no, I don't know any ant maple syrup. The fuck are you talking about, dude?
I at least just sent the link.
I know I can see it now. Now I realize. Now it's the one with the like the lady, and some of the bottles are shaped like ladies sometimes.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So
I was
my understanding is
Easy fucking
yeah.
confused because I thought we were talking about insects.
Incest? What? No.
No, what the fuck
What the
insects?
fuck?
God damn, this
You
call don't
don't
work.
need to get your hearing checked, alright?
I need to get better earbuds. That's what needs to happen.
I'm talking about bugs, you
Yeah,
bug.
insect, not fucking incest.
I mean,
God.
Peter, we know you're made of incest, so I mean, I don't know what else to say.
What?
I said we already know you're made out of incest. Okay.
Made out of. Okay.
I am forged from insects.
Forged from.
Oh
okay.
god. I won't cut that part out. Okay. But anyway.
Yeah,
If
please
you're
do.
look, I'm gonna make this abundantly clear. If I'm editing this, it's staying in.
Well, here's the
Okay,
thing, Randy.
Randy,
Who's the
please-
source of the audio? You or me?
I'm just saying. You know, that's a very good point. I guess
Get
because I don't listen to the full recordings because there's fucking 3 hours, 2 hours.
get cucked.
Very good point. I never
Fun.
thought about that.
Yes.
Uh,
Anyway, so they're planning to donate like $5 million over the next 5 years. To help poor communities of color mainly. So
yeah.
my understanding is that the syrup is going to still exist. It's going to be going through a rebranding, and that old brand is not going to exist anymore in any future
Okay.
projects.
Good for them.
Yeah.
That
You okay,
Ow.
Aaron?
was my face.
Oh yeah. Then here's this Popular Mechanics publish how to guide to take down statues without anyone getting hurt.
Wait, say that again.
Yeah, so.
Popular Mechanics published how to guide to take down statues without hurting anyone.
Huh. I mean,
Fair.
Fair? Yeah.
What's like? Are there? Well, I don't know what the statues people have issue with.
I mean, it's like the really racist ones,
Yeah.
Are
Probably.
there
one of
really?
those, like,
Are those
slave
around? Are they just like?
traders. Yeah, they
exist?
are around.
Oh, cool.
Randy, what do you think has been happening for the past 4 years? I'm just asking.
What was that?
What do you think has been happening for the past 4 years?
People were like, "Hey, stop being a racism," and people were like, "Nah, but I like doing that."
Yes,
Yeah.
that's pretty
And
much
then
what
there was
happened.
a fight
Yeah.
because people don't like that.
So it's just like all those like statues of the Confederacy mainly thrown up during the era of the
Oh, and people were just like, "Yeah, fuck it, leave them there."
yeah, it's like because they were mainly thrown up during the era of the Jim Crow laws mainly. And
So
also,
here's my question: like, I
Yeah.
don't. We had a statue of like a Hitler just around. Wouldn't we be like, "Ah, fuck that, take that down"?
Yeah, there's no statues of Hitler, or at least on public property.
But that's what I'm saying. Is it's like if we have statues of people that did shitty things, why are they still there?
Yeah, that's the thing. And people are saying it's for my culture. It's like that's fucking bullshit.
That's a fucking
Yeah,
really
like-
mean racist culture you're a
I
part
don't
of.
think
Why?
anyone would like a statue of Hitler anywhere.
Yeah.
To be honest, with
Poland. Damn it.
Yeah. That's true. Oh yeah, you know what's really great with the CIA? You know, this is why we should let the
What?
NSA do the internet history browser, okay, not the CIA. So
Hmm.
the CIA cyber weapons stolen in historic data breach due to willfully lack security, internal report says.
Wow.
It's basically the CIA got fucking goofed because they don't do security well.
Yeah, no, they didn't
Yeah.
have they didn't have the IT department, aka the NSA, do it for them. You know, and here's here's a kicker. This was leaked.
Oh, good job,
Oh.
guys. Fucking killed it.
It was leaked through WikiLeaks. Think about that.
Oh god, even worse.
Exactly. I mean, the weapons weren't leaked. It's just this dossier was leaked, more or less.
Hmm.
And this happened
I
3
mean,
years
it's not
ago.
much better. Oh, 3 years ago. Thought we were focusing on like current issues or something.
Wait, no, let me double check if it. I think I'm just double checking. No, okay, so so what happened was it happened 3 years ago, but they didn't improve on it for those 3 years, and I think it got hacked again.
Oh no.
Yes, thank you, CIA. Very cool. You can topple over dictators, but you can't fucking defend your own laptops. Very cool.
Very cool.
You know.
Very.
So anyway, I think that's enough news of just what the fuck's going around in the world and the United States. Anything in the gaming world, Randy, the gamer TM?
I've got some gamer news.
Tell me.
First of all, second of all,
What the fuck
Riot
was that?
has. Don't worry
You
about it.
alright?
I'm being strangled to death as we do this podcast, but my assailant is weak-willed and weak-strengthed, so I'm just powering through.
Go ahead.
Riot has announced an esports league for Valorant already.
Oh god. Of
Yep.
course they did.
There are tournaments for 3 regions, so be sure to. It's for people that are interested, for people that are pro fucking gamers and haven't heard of this yet. It's called the Ignition Series. Look it up.
Oh yes.
Let's see what else is actually fucking happening. PAX Australia 2020 has been canceled, guys.
And wasn't PAX in the US already canceled though? So
I got no fucking clue. I'm gonna be sad if it did. I was really looking forward to PAX.
I think it's already
Unplugged.
been canceled.
Well, I don't know because it's in November, so I don't know.
What is PAX? Hang on.
You know what PAX is?
Hang on. I'm
It's
like
a big
I've heard of it
convention. They
before.
talk about video games, and PAX Unplugged. They talk about board games.
Huh. That's where I've heard of it before, yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so you're talking about PAX East, right?
no, it just says PAX Australia.
Oh no, I'm talking about like the one in the United States coming in November. That's PAX East.
No,
or...
that's PAX Unplugged. That's the board game one.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about the video game one.
No, you child.
I don't know. We're talking about Gamer TM news.
Child.
Yeah, exactly. And
Yeah, stereotype gamer
I'm
plays.
a big board gamer.
Fair enough.
I like board games. They're fun.
You mean boring games?
Wow, what a dick.
Gotcha.
What a asshole.
Ah, yes.
Oh, yes.
Fine. I'm fucking with you. We're moving on.
Yeah.
Shit. I'm looking through to see if there's any other news that people would give an actual shit about.
Gamer news? Like
It's not a lot. I'm not gonna lie. It's not a lot of gamer news. I mean, a lot of companies are doing like bundles for against like racial justice or for racial justice. I mean,
Did you say against racial justice?
yeah, whoopsies.
Yeah, you already know Randy's actually a white
Hang on.
supremacist.
I'm not
Yeah,
affiliated
sorry guys.
with Brand
Video games
Modeling.
against racial equality.
Yes, video games are actually causing increase of Nazis.
Yep. Well, the Karens tried to warn us.
Showed increased links with
Karens were right for once.
Yep. There's the Steam Game Festival, which is for a bunch of demos. If
Oh
anyone
yes,
cares about
Steam
demos.
Summer Sales is in a couple days, right?
I thought it already ended.
No, it's in,
Oh, no,
on the
it's a
25th.
go-go.
It's in a week.
It hasn't even started yet.
It's in a week.
It was.
Yeah.
It was like Goji. I think that it was that. Had
Goji?
ended.
I'm pretty sure that's a type of berry.
Goji, like GOG. Goji.
Oh, I think of GOG. I don't know. I don't know. Fucking,
Good old gamer.
who cares about berries? I do actually.
Good old gamers. They had their ended like a week ago. So.
there is a new game coming out called Other Side, which in July it looks like it's XCOM-esque.
Oh, okay.
For people that it's described as spooky XCOM.
Yeah.
So if
But-
you like XCOM and you like a little spookiness, you should look into that.
Yeah, then
Hey,
that's for
Randy.
you.
What's
you
up?
remember those old platformer games that like those old Flash platformer games? You know.
Be more specific.
I don't know how to be more specific. It's like those platformer games when you were younger, and it was like
I've
on new
played
grounds.
Are we talking about Super Mario, or are we talking about fucking a different game that I can't think of?
Not Super Mario. It's like these old Flash games, on like new grounds. Like that was inspired by
Yeah,
Mario.
I've played Newgrounds before.
Yeah. So
Why do you ask?
well, have you heard of Neversong,
I don't think so.
or formerly known Once Upon a Comma?
Once upon a what?
Have
Comma.
not heard of Once Upon a Comma.
I have not heard of that.
Okay, so it's like a nightmare, like game where it's like a platformer as well.
Okay.
It was made by like these people who were working on Newgrounds. They made a game. They put a demo on Newgrounds. It was in development for a few years, and now it's actually got released. I'll send you guys the link. It's called Neversong now.
Tight. That's good for
Yeah.
them.
I played the demo. It was fun. I recommend you guys play it.
I got some. Hold on. I think it was Fish with Legs. I have to look into this for a second.
Fish with Legs. I've heard that name.
I'm gonna find this because they made a sequel.
Upon a Coma.
Hey Randy. So the name you sent me. So I typed it up into Bing. You know what the first thing I get?
What?
The first video is lesbian porn.
Wait, what?
Nothing I can do about it.
What name is it?
I said Fish with Legs game.
I don't know. I don't know what it's called. They made some fucking spooky ass sequel, and
Dude,
I
let
cannot
me search
remember
it
what
up.
it's called.
I'm not on
I'm not
Bing.
talking about Seaman. That's the one where the guy's like a fish or something.
Seaman was actually kind of a fun game.
Was it? It looked unsettling.
Exactly. That's why it was so funny.
Oh, because it was unsettling.
I mean, like also because it's so weird.
Fair. Well, I can't
Yeah.
find it. If anyone knows what game I'm talking about, fucking let me know, I guess.
Because it's definitely not lesbian porn. I promise you that.
Wait,
Probably not anyway. I've never seen the ending. Never got the secret Fishman ending.
where did you fucking search it up? Damn.
I searched up on Bing.
Why would you do that?
Yeah, why would you?
I have my many reasons of using Bing.
Is it because you hate yourself?
No, because I just hate Google, but Also
But-
because I use DuckDuckGo and it just uses Bing. So
But Bing doesn't work very well.
I mean, it does work if you're searching for something specific.
It
Yeah.
it works if
Porn.
you're looking for lesbian porn, I guess.
to
Yeah.
be frank, there's this joke I was going around is Bing is not great for Bing is great for porn and nothing else. I mean, you're not wrong. Because Bing says,
Fair.
"Hey, this is porn. Do you want to see it?"
Yeah.
Like any urban slang, it's like, yeah, porn. Here goes some porn for that.
We got some porn for that.
The camel toe porn.
We're gonna perform a San Diego thank you.
Porn.
We're gonna need,
Just porn.
The numbers 69.
we'll need
Porn.
peanut butter and 2 nude men. And they will need to have eaten a lot of fish.
Oh god.
Porn. Brought you to by Bing.
Fuck it. I hope somebody listening to this knows what that's from.
No, Randy. No, like 69 porn. 420 porn.
Wait a minute. Hold on. That's not the porn number. That's the weed number.
Exactly.
Wait
But
a second.
there's-
Something's afoot.
You've got the wrong funny haha joke number.
No. Understand that there's porn of people being high on marijuana that are fucking.
Dude, this time
How
you
is that
actually,
different from
you
regular
actually
porn?
pronounced marijuana properly.
Well, that's what I said last time. I just assumed it was a bit.
Yeah.
I think it's just me just being a dumbass and forgetting how to pronounce marijuana.
Regardless,
Evil.
I don't see how high porn is different from normal porn. I think in both you're just having sex, right?
I mean, consent, I guess.
wait, hang on.
We're gonna skirt from this topic. 'cause I
Yeah,
don't know
we're
what
gonna stop you right there.
Okay. Anything else, Randy?
I don't know. I kind of got thrown off my mojo by that one.
With consent?
More
Do you have
the-
consent for me to go
I know it
on?
does not whatever. No, we're moving on.
We're moving on.
I got nothing. You just
Take the spit out. Take the spit out.
I got fucking mind wiped. Oh, hold on. A quick Randy service announcement. Playing modded Skyrim.
Do you have consent from
now?
us?
I spent all day yesterday modding Skyrim,
Oh,
and now I'm
God.
having a problem, which is when I try to after I complete the first dungeon, if I try to leave, it crashes my game.
Dude, I tried modding GTA. Whenever I load in, it crashes my game.
Yeah, modding's a fickle mistress. I have like 80 something mods installed.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Peter, don't you just use integrated graphics on your laptop, or did you actually get a new PC or laptop?
I'm currently on a different laptop.
Oh, is it not integrated
It's
graphics?
way better
for
than
once?
my old computer, yes.
So is it better than integrated graphics?
Integrated graphics. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Peter, you disappoint me more and more every day.
Good. Good.
No, but so what's like the specs on your new laptop?
Hang on, let me check.
Thank you.
Properties.
Because how many frames are getting in Titanfall 2?
Titanfall 2? Fuck. You want me to check right now?
No, but like on average, how much was it like?
I don't know. I wasn't counting last time I played.
I mean, like, was it smooth enough to play?
It's smooth enough to play, yes.
Okay.
It's definitely smooth enough to play.
So, Randy, how's your experience on Titanfall 2 multiplayer?
Fun. I fucking blow at it.
I haven't even started it yet. I just been playing Battlefield 1.
Gave Titanfall 2 a good shot.
Titanfall 2
really bad at it.
is
The problem is that I don't play a lot of shooters, and all my shooting experience is on like Xbox because my friends played Overwatch, and so I played with them because I was excited about Overwatch when it came out.
What's your opinion on Overwatch now?
And so now, what's up?
Overwatch now.
It exists. I don't feel strongly one way or the other about it.
So, Peter, yeah.
Oh, but yeah, regardless, so I'm having the problem now that I'm trying to learn how to play shooter games on PC, and I fucking suck.
Don't worry, you'll get better. You'll get better.
Yeah.
Took me like over 1,000 hours to get better on CS.
I mean, to be frank, you were playing CS:GO at less than 20 FPS, Peter. So I don't know what else to say.
No, I wasn't.
What was the blackout mode or something that you were getting 20 FPS or something?
What?
Like, and what was like that mode, like the Battle Royale CS:GO version?
Oh yeah. Danger Zone.
Danger Zone.
I keep my shit tight when I play CS:GO. Dualies for life.
Dualies for life, bro.
I think everyone likes the dualies.
Yeah,
That's
dude,
true,
dually
actually.
gang.
I mean, to be frank, I've used the dually and it's like one-shot kill for me, so you know.
Yeah.
Every single game I play, I always run the dualies.
Fair enough. I mean, I always do that in the beginning.
No, I do that the whole game.
Nothing else.
No, just the dualies.
Armor
or like a grenade.
So, Peter, have you found the specs of your laptop?
Yeah. What would you want?
Like, what's the GPU on there?
Hang on. I mean, processors like i5.
Okay.
I have 8 gigs of RAM.
Mm-hmm.
It's not showing me anything about the GPU.
Okay, so if you go to your like I guess regular like background and you click on there,
Yeah.
like on nothing, you know where it says give you like the view sort by new folder, and then you can see your graphic settings from there. It's either Intel, Nvidia, or AMD.
Yeah, I see the Nvidia thing.
Okay, so you actually have a GPU in there.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So that is like what, a gaming laptop or like a thin and light?
It's just like a Lenovo ThinkPad.
Oh, okay, I see.
Hmm.
Okay, no, I was just curious.
Yeah.
So anyway,
I'm getting a new computer though for college.
for college,
Yeah.
have you heard of our Lord and Savior Ryzen?
Ryzen.
What? That's the one that's not Intel or whatever?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Yes? Goodbye. My grandma's leaving. I love you too, Grandma. Keep that in.
Okay.
What about Ryzen?
No, I'll keep that in, Randy.
Ryzen is the people that make processors or whatever,
That's
CPUs
AMD.
that aren't Intel or whatever.
Yeah, AMD.
Yeah. Have you
And it's like, who the fuck cares?
I mean, to be frank, they're murdering Intel and nearly everything. So
Are they?
yeah, no, they are.
Cool. I don't give a shit.
I mean,
So
fair
like,
enough.
why do you bring it up? Were you gonna recommend something to me?
Yeah, no, the new Ryzen laptops are actually a lot more better than even the Intel ones.
Okay.
Depends how much. They're actually really cheap,
What
actually,
is it
for
called?
the Ryzen. There's
Where's
multiple
it?
versions.
Oh shit! Yeah.
I'm just saying it's like they're really good for what they are.
For like gaming or
For like
anything?
just for nearly everything, actually.
Here's my
I see.
problem.
Yeah.
Ryzen has not done as good of a job at branding itself for fucking normies, which like myself. So when I built my
Okay.
computer, it's like, oh, do I go Ryzen or Intel? Well, I know what i5 and i7 and all that shit means. I don't know what the fuck a Ryzen QW fucking XL Mega is. So fucking.
And to be frank, they go by Ryzen, 3, 5, 7, and 9. So I mean, I think it's
Do
pretty.
they? I don't even know because I've never heard of them. Every computer I've ever seen or owned or interacted with or talked to someone about was an Intel.
Because
Yeah,
the thing is, it's
says
only
AMD
recently.
Ryzen 5.
It's like only in the past few years AMD they used to have a thing called FX series, which was fucking awful, but but
Yeah.
they fixed it up what they were doing, and it's popular now. But because of the many illegal stuff Intel was doing and AMD just being really bad at what they were doing, they're
Fair.
not really. Most like of these companies like Dell, Lenovo, HP, they weren't making any AMD laptops or desktops, and it's only until recently they started doing it again.
I feel you.
So,
Yeah, no, when
like,
I built my computer, I had no fucking clue what whatever
no,
AMD.
it's fine. It's like it's going to take in the next 2 to 3 years. You're going to probably see you're going to know what AMD Ryzen is.
Okay then.
So, anyway, so that was a bit off topic, but still, Peter, do you have anything to give us? Any news, gaming news, world news,
Gaming news. I mean,
world news?
Have news to share.
Yes.
there's a Counter-Strike major in November of this year in Rio, Brazil.
Tight.
And
Yeah.
before they get killed by the coronavirus.
I mean, the spring major was already canceled. They
What's
moved
it? Max is
They
going
moved
on.
all the prize money from the spring major into the autumn major.
Mhm.
So like the prize money will be $2 million US.
Oh, okay.
Jesus.
First place will take home 1 million.
I see.
Yeah.
We're not just doing this for money. We're doing it for a shitload of money.
Yes.
Exactly.
Bonus points if anyone knows what that's from.
I'm assuming it's from our big series.
Nope.
Let's move on.
A legitimate feature film.
Oh, really? I'm shocked. So, do you have anything to say, guys? Anything else?
Well, that's kind of all I had. I don't know. There wasn't a lot of news today. It was just a lot of like, hey, there's lots of bundles and games and shit that are out. And it's like, okay, cool. Thank you.
Yeah, no, that's true. Same here. That was actually not that.
Here, no, you want some hot fucking news?
Sure.
Go ahead.
I'll give you some hot news.
Or is it hot takes?
It's fucking hot news.
Go ahead.
Hey everyone, go to twitch.tv/degenerate Inc.
No, I have a set this
now.
out.
Yo.
So that you too can watch my streams where we
Stop
play all
pouring out
sorts
your-
of wacky, funny video games. If you go there right now, you can still watch our VOD for last week's stream where we played Smite with the boys.
Wow, I'm there right now and I can totally see it.
Wow, Peter. And would you say that it's incredible content that you would recommend to anyone?
Yes, of course. I recommend everyone that watches it.
Oh, thank
because
you.
this is a totally
not
lit
biased,
crew.
Peter.
Thank you, Peter. You know that it depends if you're going to be on or off this podcast. If you appease the Randy,
I am the High Arbiter.
even though I'm the one who has all access to all the information. But besides the point.
I mean, you are the one who runs all the accounts and made them and all that shit. But I'm
So
also
it's like- I mean, to be frank, you do have access to them, Randy. I just haven't given access to Peter yet. So
Wait, well, what about access?
we're trying to monetize this stuff. So yes.
Yo, I think I can help.
Advertise, please. Just advertise this. Hold it out for all I care. We need people to know about this.
Yes.
trying to spread the word.
You spread the word of oh God, why?
Jesus!
Anyway, so do you guys want to have some hot takes now? Is it hot take time?
Yes, we don't have any
God.
more.
Okay, hot take time, boys. Let's go. Who shall start? Umar, you start.
Okay,
Yeah.
I want to still call Ebony Ebony still, because that's how I was assumed it was pronounced.
No, okay, Randy, you start then. You start.
Fight me, Randy. Tell me why I'm wrong.
Ebony.
Because that's not how it's fucking pronounced.
Exactly.
Let's Google how is it pronounced.
I'm just gonna start
Ebony.
calling you
It's
Omar.
pronounced ebony.
Like, you can't just fucking decide. Fuck it, this is how this word's pronounced because I said so.
I mean, I've never heard anyone else pronounce it, so it's like, what else would I going to say?
You did. You heard both of us call it ebony.
Exactly. What the fuck?
So you're telling me you guys jacked off to it.
What?
What?
What did you say?
I said, that means you guys jack off to it then?
Oh, I just know what the word is.
Damn, Bing says you guys are correct.
I fucking know.
Well, I mean, hey, at least it's not a brochet.
Damn it, guys! I looked up 2 + 2, and it is in fact 4.
Oh, in fact, the world is not flat.
Like, what are these? You fucking fool! You shenanigizer!
So, Randy, have you had a brochet yet?
I could kill.
Hey, this is a callback to anyone who listened to our old podcast, to the old episodes.
What? I didn't hear you.
I said that's a callback to our old podcast episodes.
Oh, that's one of those funny references.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
We fought an hour or so about the pronunciation of a broche.
Oh, I fucking lost my mind.
I love this. Whenever I'm near, I'm just gonna call it a brochet.
Yes, we called it fucking brochet. God
Yeah.
damn, I lost it.
Fucking call it a brochure. man.
Sure.
Brochure.
Hey, can I get a brochure roll?
Yo, you want a pamphlet brochure?
Because you want
That was pretty
I
good.
take a pamphlet of a roll, on my chicken sandwich.
This is fucking terrible. This is the worst episode of the podcast.
I'm blaming
It's
it on
because
Peter.
I joined.
Oh, shit. I blame it on the lack of news. There isn't a lot to talk about this
No,
week.
there really isn't this week, actually. It's
I'll
nice.
give you guys something to talk about.
Oh, what do you
Roger.
got?
Yes.
Peter, why do you sound gay all of a sudden?
What
What?
was that bit?
It's a bit.
What is the bit? This is
Yeah.
the best. This is the worst episode of the podcast.
Oh no, this really is.
I mean, how many episodes have you guys had? Like,
this is episode 12, maybe?
Yes, 12. We've been doing this for 12 episodes, 12 weeks or more.
This just, I mean, that's. Does anyone have any personal anecdotes they'd like to share?
yo, I have hella stories. Do you guys want to learn about my
tell me.
past?
You know what? Tell me
Tell
the
us,
story.
tell us some stories.
Dude, we're fucking fishing for content to round out the hour,
Okay.
please.
I'll tell you guys about my past then.
Okay.
All right, so like, I was born in Beijing, China,
Yes.
Yes.
and then I stayed there until I was 10 years old.
Okay.
Yeah, I finished 4th grade there, and then I moved to the United States where I started 5th grade.
Mm-hmm.
I attended the last year of elementary school in Mount Nittany Elementary. Fucking, I don't want to like call names here, but like I had this teacher.
Mhm.
Yeah, I won't divulge a name, but
Divulge
like,
the name. I'll censor it or something.
no,
Just don't. I'll tell you the name. It was Mrs. Fram.
but no, like this person was a colossal bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like
Mhm.
when I first arrived at the United States, right, I knew no English, like basically none.
Yeah.
Took me actually that's not true. I knew some, but like it wasn't enough.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck did you just send?
Read it.
We're moving on.
Okay, allow me to continue with my
Yeah.
story.
Yes, please do.
Yeah, so like apparently she didn't believe that I didn't know English. Like she would yell at me because
She didn't
yeah,
fucking
like she would
believe
yell
you?
at me because I
Randy,
wasn't
don't-
following her instructions.
Peter.
When in reality, I didn't know what the fuck she meant.
Peter, was she a basic white bitch?
She was white, yes.
But was she a basic bitch?
I don't fucking know. It's been a long time.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so like she would actually just like, Peter, you know what I'm saying. Go do this. I was like, wondering what the fuck did you just say?
Oh. It's like when someone fucking yells at you in German, and it's like, Jesus, nothing was said.
Yeah. I think like she was pissed because I would leave her classroom every day to go to ESL lessons.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, that's stupid if she got pissed off at that. I had to do that, and my
Yeah.
teachers never got pissed off at me for that.
That's pretty fucking dumb.
Yeah.
Sorry that she was a fool.
A fool.
Or even a cunt,
What
but you know.
a asshole.
What a asshole.
Yes, or a cunt.
Hold on. You know what? Here, I'm gonna tell a story.
Yes,
All
tell us
right,
a story.
go ahead.
Okay. Long ago, there was a man. His name was George.
Wow.
George was a simple farmer. He farmed radishes. And one day he went out on a journey, on an epic journey. He turned to his wife, who also farmed radishes on a separate farm, and said, "Honey, you know what? Fuck the radishes. I'm going on a quest." And she goes, "George, to where will you quest? Who will tend to your radish fields?" And he goes, "Fuck the radishes. I'm going on a quest." And he leaves in a harumph. He goes on his quest. He meets. Shut the fuck. I'm telling a story. Be quiet. And as he goes on his quest, he meets a second man, and this man is like, "Yo, what's up?"
Mhm.
They call me the Block Man because I block people. And George goes, "Well, get out of my way, Block Man. Going on a quest." And Block Man goes, "No can do, George. You're gonna have to give me 10 radishes." And George goes, "Damn it! My hubris was my downfall. I tried to cast off the radishes, not knowing they were the key to my journey." So George killed the Block Man and
Wait.
continued on. After 10 days of traveling, George met a dragon, and that dragon was like, "Hey, George, nice to meet you. It must have been a long and epic journey to get here." And George goes, "Well, yeah, I'm looking for a quest, and so I've just been going around." And the dragon goes, "But wasn't walking here for 10 days in and of itself the quest?" And George goes, "Oh, shit, you're right." And so he goes home and he farms more radishes. That's the story.
Oh yeah,
I have several questions.
Yes, Peter?
First of all, fucking harumph.
and second of all, this is we're at the hour mark. Okay, so you know we could end it now if you need to.
We probably should.
Yeah.
Wait,
No.
you just made that story up? You just made it up, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. What do you think I did?
What did you expect?
The Radish Man?
Fucking, I knew it.
What else
I
did you
mean,
expect?
I made up the story of George the Radish Man.
Pete, I don't know what else you expect. You know,
Umar, what did you think of my story? What did you think
Yeah,
of
the moment you started, I was like, this sounds made
disappointment,
up.
Randy. So
Yeah.
that's how your parents feel about you.
Look, man, I'm just trying to get the story of George the Radish Man.
No,
out
fair
there.
enough. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, actually, Persona 4 is actually available out right now. Go play it, buy it, Peter.
Have
Well, what is
fucking
that?
money, Umar.
What game is
4.
this?
It's an RPG,
No, fuck that. I don't have money either.
but you bought Titanfall though.
Titanfall was $5.
Yeah.
Persona's
much is
20
that
bucks.
I don't have 20
Four
bucks.
times as much.
Fuck.
Fair enough.
I'm
No,
waiting for the sale so I can like.
That's $20 more
Well,
dollars than I have.
I'm waiting for a sale so I can buy games on sale.
I know. Actually, you want to actually know something interesting?
No.
So I was
just
actually
kidding.
listening to the radio.
No, I don't actually. Sorry.
You know, there's actually something I found kind of interesting today, though. I was listening to the radio on NPR, like morning edition, and there was more like the statistics came out like for the past few months, and after the checks came in, you know, the I forget what's the name, the not referral checks, but the relief checks, and more or less what happened was that it showed that poor people were spending more money than richer people were. You know, it's like no shocker, it's more of a necessity. But what's more interesting is most of the reason why these richer people aren't spending as much money is the things that they would spend money on aren't really available, like restaurants, hotels, vacation, like traveling.
Yeah.
All that stuff is more or less like gone because of the whole coronavirus. So they have very little incentive to spend this extra cash they have. While with poor people, it's more of a necessity because they don't necessarily have all the resources to even have this disposable income.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Yeah, is what you said, Randy?
No, I was just agreeing with you. I was like, yeah, that's pretty weird and fucked up.
Yeah, I
The
mean,
problem is then it's sort of it's like, oh, trickle down economics, and then you realize that that's not really a thing that works.
here's the thing:
Exactly.
trickle down economics is absolute bullshit. Just it's a
It
given.
doesn't really work because people at the top don't spend enough money to support that system.
No, duh, you don't say. You know, sometimes it's like, but maybe in the 80s, but even then, you saw in the 80s it wasn't even working that well in the first place.
It just doesn't seem like the best idea. It seems like at this point we would have, like, you know what I mean, done something about that.
Yeah, I don't know what to say, Randy, but I mean that's kind of a given. You just kind of hit it on the point, you know.
Fair.
Yeah. Or in other words, fuck Reagan.
Okay then.
I mean, he's the one who kind of proposed this whole, trickle down economics, and made it into the mainstream.
Okay.
So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God. What the fuck is happening on Reddit?
Who knows?
What's wrong?
Peter, can you access Reddit right now?
I think if we're fishing for
yes.
Reddit, I think we should probably be done.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I don't think we have anything. Like, if we're just like bumming around, looking for content, I think we're done.
Yeah. No. Anyway, thank you for listening to the fuck, I'm gonna have to cut this out.
Sorry you had to listen to the Oh God Why podcast.
Yes. Randy, you do it, okay?
Okay. Hello everyone, and thanks for listening. So sorry you had to hear the Oh God Why podcast today.
Yeah, we had nothing to do.
We didn't. There's not a lot going on right now.
We should live stream Titanfall 2.
Yeah, we were going to live stream Titanfall 2, but I need some time to practice because it's embarrassing how terrible I am at it. And that's a statement considering that in my last episode, I lost every game I played and still posted a video of it. So at some point we'll live stream Titanfall 2, and at some point we'll live stream this. But for now, thanks for stopping by. Have a good day. If your dad and or mom is still alive, why don't you give him a big old kiss on the cheek?
Fuck, we were supposed to live stream this, weren't we?
Well, I didn't. It's okay. I didn't have any of the setup for it.
Wait,
done
live
anyway.
stream this
There's a lot of
podcast?
prep work that has to go into live streaming this.
The podcast.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, there's a lot of prep work that needs to go into that. It's not something we can just kind of do.
Yeah, no, sorry about like the whole like mix up of the schedules and all. But
That's fine. It was like a 2-hour difference. It's fine.
No. But I mean, thanks for listening to us. Hope you guys have a good day. I'm sorry again for listening to this bullshit. Anything to say, Peter, before we kick you off and never see you again?
Have a good day, guys, and please stay safe and love your parents.
I'm gonna eat some Chinese food later this weekend. Okay.
All right.
Big poopy.
Anyway, I'm gonna end this podcast now.
Bye.